Hello, I'm so glad that you could be here today. And whether you're here today, the day that I post this video, or whether you're here sometime next year or something, whatever the day is right for you to hear this message. I'm going to talk about wounds today and what how to tell if they're controlling you. So first of all, let's talk about what a wound is. I'm talking about those emotional and mental wounds that we pick up from other people, from situations in our life where it creates a fear or we can't trust or we feel betrayed. Those are three examples of wounds: abandonment, rejection, all this type of stuff. And here's three ways to tell that if your wound is controlling you. There can be many little offshoots of these, but the three main ways. Okay, so the first one is that it stops you. It stops you from going forward, from experiencing life, from experiencing relationships. Maybe you have an abandonment wound and you're afraid that if you get into a relationship, you're just going to be abandoned again. So it just stops you. That fear just stops you in your tracks and you're unable to function in a relationship or to function in this situationship, even anything. You just can't move forward, right? So you turn a relationship into a situationship. Try and say that 10 times real fast. So this is about recognizing if it's if it's affecting your life. So the first one is that it stops you. The second one is that this wound torments you. It torments you. So the example I just gave of an abandonment wound, being fearful that you can't get into a relationship, it will torment you if you want to get into a relationship and then you feel like you're going to be abandoned, and so you don't want to go through that pain. You'll feel like, why can't I just do this? Why can't I do this? I'm so afraid of getting hurt. I'm so afraid of being abandoned, and it'll go round and round and round in your head. And even when you try and push it to the side, it'll come back and you'll think, all these hurtful thoughts. It'll torment you. It'll keep coming around and around and around. And the third way to know if your wound is controlling you is if it lies to you. Using that example again, the abandonment wound of, you being afraid to get into a relationship, the abandonment wound might lie to you and tell you that you're better off without that person. You're better off in no relationship. You're not worthy of a relationship. These are lies that get told, that we believe somehow. They just pop into our heads when we have these wounds. And if you think of a wound, when it's controlling you, think of a physical wound when it's all like infected and pussy. I know it's gross, but think of it when it's all infected and pussy and it just is seeping and it's not healing itself. And it can even go septic. It can go into your bloodstream, right? So an emotional and mental wound can do the same thing. It can control your life. It can go septic on you. It can control your life and just stop you from living the life that you want. I had a mentor once tell me years ago, she said that the worst is over. You survived it. Now it's time to let it go. And, there's different ways to let it go and stuff. And I'm not going to say it's easy because I've been there. I know it can, while the wound is controlling you, it's not easy. And if you think about the physical wound on your body, when it's all pussy and everything, it's like, it hurts. It hurts. And it's messy and it's gross, right? Same thing. But once it heals, it's beautiful. And even the scar that comes afterwards is stronger than ever. And and even if you look at, I don't know about you, but I look at my scars on my skin and I'm like, wow, that's actually kind of beautiful, right? How my body worked together to heal me. Same thing with my emotional scars. Same thing with my mental scars. That's actually kind of beautiful, the way I look at life now. What I've gone through, what I've been through to get to where I am now, it's actually really beautiful. So my question for you today is, are your wounds controlling you? Do you have a wound that's controlling you? Is it stopping you from living the way that you want? Is it tormenting you? Is it lying to you? Because life is meant to be lived, right? in joyful abundance. And you are love. So you can vibrate that. And, I know this is just a short video you're watching on YouTube, but I sure hope it spoke to your heart. I work with people all the time with this. I mean, I've done it myself, right? And I have different ways that I work with people, and I invite you to reach out to me if you want to. But this video is for you, if you're watching this, to help you realize that you don't have to live with the torment and the lies anymore. You don't have to live stopping yourself. You can actually heal from that and move on, just like a normal wound you would have on your skin. Okay? You can do it. All right. I'm going to leave you with this, that those are 3 of the ways that you can tell if your wound is controlling you. And like I said, there's all these little offshoots from there, and we might go into that. Well, we will go into that in an upcoming video. So I invite you to hit subscribe and, maybe comment and let me know how this video affected you. Okay? Maybe share it with somebody who needs it. And I want you to know something. I believe in you. I truly do. I really believe in you. Because I've been there. I've been there when there just seemed to be no hope, and where I was being lied and tormented, and I was stopping myself because of my wounds. And I know what it's like to go through it. So I believe that you can do it, and I believe in you. Okay? Bye.